welcome back to my channel, welcome back to Ircha Gaming. I am here with Tinyhats again. Make sure you're subscribed to her, I say that every time. Today we wanna go over our first memories with World of Warcraft. Oh god. Oh god. We're going to try and make this video just short and nice about World of Warcraft. Now, it is a game, a multiplayer online massively. Fuck's sake.
That's the wrong order. Massive multiplayer online. World of Warcraft is a massive multiplayer online game. An MMO. It's basically the only MMO that's ever existed and ever needed to exist because...
Well, there was EverQuest before it.
And there was many since, but nobody cares because WoW is the only MMO worth playing. Basically. Well, I mean...
Well, have you played any other?
I played EverQuest for a tiny bit, and then I played RuneScape, which is sort of same but different. And then
I tried to push Final Fantasy 14 A Realm Reborn onto you.
Because I don't like Final Fantasy. And then there's the other one, Guild Wars. I played that for a little bit.
I tried Neverwinter.
No.
Terra.
No. And then I played
Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah, I played Elder Scrolls Online.
Same. Well, only 10 hours. But I played Terra. Terra was great. Final Fantasy 14 A Realm Reborn was great. Played that a lot. But nothing beats World of Warcraft. I don't think anything will actually beat World of Warcraft when it comes to the MMO genre for me. Okay, so how did you find out about World of Warcraft?
My boyfriend at the time told me to play WoW, and I was like, okay. So I did.
Is that how it happened?
That's literally how it happened. Yeah, because it was TBC was ending and Wrath of the Lich King was just about to launch, and he was like, everybody I play with or used to play WoW with are gonna come back and play WoW for Wrath of the Lich King. So he was like, I'm gonna play it, so you should play it too. And I was just like, okay. And then I bought it, and then I bought Wrath of the Lich King on launch. Well, I bought the game and then I like leveled to like level 10. And then when Wrath of the Lich King came out, I bought Wrath and then...
Yeah. So you jumped in when the Wrath was out.
Basically.
2009, I believe it was.
Yeah, something like that.
Because I jumped on just a little bit after you. I feel like
it should have been 2008 though when I started playing, because I feel like...
Yeah, you were first.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that because I'm pretty sure it was before Christmas that I started playing. Because I remember. I think so too. Because I remember playing during Christmas.
I started at my birthday, 19th birthday.
So I'm pretty sure it was in 2008 that I started playing, which was right before, because I think Wrath launched in November. Because it was right before my birthday that Wrath came out, I remember that.
I started at my 19th birthday, and that was because I got a new computer. And it was strong enough to play fancy new games. And I knew about you playing WoW, so that is why I started, I guess. Because it was a green grass game that looked interesting to me.
What is a green grass game?
A green grass game is a game with a stereotypical green grass in the starter area, and it's cozy and it's nice and it's role-playing. It's an RPG with like green grass, basically. So
well, not everything of WoW is green grass.
No, but the initial start zone, human race.
Okay, well, okay, carry on.
So yeah.
Not if you're an orc, but okay.
No, so I remember my first time playing WoW. I started making a night elf. I don't remember what class, but I remember when I stepped out of the first little village. Yeah, like when I stepped out of there and I saw like the red HP kind of animals or whatever, I was so scared. I was thinking that, oh my god, a lot of players are going to attack me and kill me now. Am I safe? I don't understand. It was my first experience with an MMO, and I heard that I could see online players within the game, and that blew my mind. I wasn't used to that. So you taught me about the chat system and how I could write, you know, type to you. Well, you hit the enter and you type and you hit enter, but I was just saying it in white. So I was just that means the character is just saying it out loud to whoever is within that character. But you were all over in another city, and you had like a high level mage at that time that could create portals, and you traveled around. You were like really hardcore into the game before I was like a new noob. So then you somehow told me that I had to /P for party and /W for whisper. So that is the first thing you taught me with the game. And when I got
so
that...
weird that you remember that, but okay.
I remember it. Because it was a big moment for me.
Yeah.
New computer, new game. It just stuck. This kind of first hour kind of memory with WoW. And when I got that down, I could communicate with you. And you were like, I'm on my way, don't you worry. And you come riding in on a mount. Like, I believe it was like a really fancy horse of sorts. And I was like, holy shit, you're so high level and so cool looking, and I want to ride on a mount too. I am like in my starter gear, I'm level 1, what do? I'm a noob, everyone can kill me kinda. And you're so fancy and flashy, and you're a mage. I believe you were like level 80.
I was a level 80 by then, yeah.
That was so amazing. And you were like, no, I'm gonna show you the way over to...
Stormwind?
Yeah. But through the city.
To Darnassus, which is... Darnassus is the Night Elf city, and then Stormwind is the human city.
And I felt safer when I was walking with you then.
It's so similar to how it started, because my first character was a Night Elf too. When I first started, I started a Night Elf Druid, that was my first character ever, and I was like, so fucking scared, because it was a PvP server, because it was Grim Batal that we were on.
Same.
Yeah, because it was the same server, obviously. And like, it was a PvP server, and I heard that on PvP servers, if you're in a friendly territory, like an alliance territory, nobody can kill you. But if you go into contested territory, that's where the horde can like come and attack you at any fucking time.
I know, that is what you said to me. So I know. I was so scared.
I was so scared too, because that's what people told me when I first started. And like, I would like, when I first started and I was leveling on my own, like, I got a bit further than you did before I got scared, but like when I got scared, I was like, I would like be outside the village, I'd run like 10 steps that way and I'd be like, oh no, I don't want to do it, and I ran back, because I literally thought that hordes were just like gonna come, because we were alliance, they would just like come down and just kill me.
That's what I thought too.
And then it took me a good long time before, like, I did a lot,
confidence.
Yeah, before I like gained confidence. But I stopped playing the Druid anyway, because I didn't like the Druid, because Druid was really punishing, because this was in late TBC / early Wrath. So
I
like,
never played Druid.
It was just cancer. So I made a mage. That was the character that was max level by the time you started playing.
Moonflute.
Yeah, Moonflute was my mage. She was beautiful little human mage. She was so cute. And I leveled her to max, and she was my first main in Wrath, and that was...
Yeah, I remember her. Anyway, you took me to Stormwind, and then you told me that the human starter zone was this green grass area. Actually.
It was, because this was before Cataclysm, right? So before Cataclysm, Elwyn was the only place to level low-level character. It was just the easiest, the like most forgiving, and like the most like central kind of area that was like not difficult.
So anyways, I didn't stick with my Night Elf, but that was what I made first, yes. Believe I maybe deleted it, and I created a human paladin. That was my first character. I called it Ircha, and the paladin was an amazing class to start with. I could heal myself, I could wear mail armor, so that I had some protection and decent DPS as well, decent damage. So it was really safe and good class for me to start with. And basically you were like my mentor in the game and told me everything. And yeah, so I started safe and sound by questing and trying to read and figure out everything, but it was very confusing. It was so many buttons, so much flashy colors and like stuff on the screen to get used to. I mean, if you're coming from like console games and then over to hardcore PC MMOs, the game World of Warcraft was so addicting to me in the beginning and for the first 3 years, I would say. I was obsessed with the game. I was fascinated with the game. The game was...
You did stop playing the Paladin because you made a Hunter. Hunter was your first max level, wasn't it? Because I remember...
No, Paladin was my first max level.
Oh, was it?
Paladin was...
Because I remember when you played your Hunter, but this might have been in Cataclysm, this might have been like a while later, but when we were both like max level 85, I remember we did raid. No, it was at level 80 actually, because we did Vault of Archivon. I remember you were, and I'm pretty sure you were on the Hunter. You might have been on the Paladin, but I thought you were on the Hunter because it was called Luigi, wasn't it?
Yeah. My Hunter was called Luigi, but that was a bit after I was playing my paladin Ircha character, I was for many months on my.
Because I
Ircha
remember
character.
we went around because we had before the dungeon master or the dungeon finder. We went around and we did like a classic dungeon master together, and we did like the old raids to get like the achievements.
But here's the thing: when we started World of Warcraft, there was no such thing as dungeon finder.
That's why we didn't have the old.
We were in the
achievements.
chat group. If you're in a city, you can go into the general or looking for group kind of chat.
Or trade chat, yeah.
And within that, you had to post like advertisements about yourself. LF is looking for group 1 DPS. And sometimes when we were going to a dungeon or a raid, link your achievement.
Yeah, that was a big one, yeah.
And we all have to travel to the actual dungeons. And sometimes, I remember this, it was, holy shit, we don't have mana, do we have a mage that can conjure water? If no, can we sending you over to the city to go and buy everyone's mana? We will sit here and wait.
Yeah.
It was legit like that.
Yeah.
Because there's no fast traveling system. There are the birds that fly you from place to place if you have discovered the places, yes.
Flight path, yeah.
And if you are a mage, which was obviously convenient, you could create portals to major cities. Why didn't you do that?
I wasn't a mage at that point, I had my shaman. My shaman was my main at that point.
Okay.
It's my shaman shirt, because my main was my shaman.
Okay. But yeah, I feel like Wrath of the Lich King is...
Yeah, I didn't play
fantastic.
a mage for very long though. Like I had my mage was my first max level character, but like very soon after I wanted to be a healer, so I leveled a shaman, and shaman was my main from like Wrath to pretty much still. She's like, this is gonna be a short video. 17 minutes in, 13 minutes, 17, 13 minutes in, still pretty darn good.
Yeah, and we're out of battery now. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you are subscribed and follow my Twitter, subscribe to her channel, and we will see you later. Bye!
Yeah.
Hug.